Hello there YouTube, this is Wheelchair21, and on today's rolling review, as you may already know, it will be Power Rangers Dino Charge Raptor Zord with Charger, that released earlier this year around February to April, but is now going on clearance since practically summer. And luckily enough, I got it at a good time, because I got it with the Amazon Prime Day sale, which was down to like $8.95, compared to most retail stores that are bumping it down to $10.99, $11.99. But nevertheless, that's still a good deal for its retail price, which is $14.99 to $16.99, depending on region, area, and etc., etc. The box looks pretty decent as it tries to go all out, being, Jurassic-y and dinosaur-like, and featuring, a couple of callbacks to its Sentai counterpart, Koyuger. Honestly, I really like these box arts, and they're pretty good. They're goddamn decent. It really feels like Saban and Bandai have really stepped up their game this season. Even before having the toy in hand and owning it, you can see that on the show, the Raptor Zord and the Para Zord are identical molds. They use similar designs and details with very minute alterations to make them look like great individuals, even though they are practically the same toy. The changes between Raptor and the Para Zord is its lower feet, claws, head, and tail. But overall, the back legs and the joints are similar. It's pretty much like Transformers, almost, where you just use the same thing over and over again, give it a different paint app, and give it a different part, or remold the head, and bam, new character. But, at least with Power Rangers, it works and it looks great, and isn't as extensive as Transformers can be. Our Dino Charger, just like all Dino Chargers in the, Dino Charge line, has its QR code, name on the back, Velociraptor, and, obviously, is a lot smaller than a Jugenchi, but it does give you 3 panels instead of 2. Too bad, though, it just doesn't glow in the dark. Now, like I said, since it is a remold and rehash of the Para Zord, as well as the Pocky Zord that just came out earlier this month, or would you say just about the end of summer, uses the same body mold. So the transformation is practically the same, so I don't even have to feature it, and we can go right into our combination. As for our final evaluation, it looks amazing. It's great. The Raptor Zord is a great addition to your Para Zord. And that's just because this formation is badass, whether it be Koyuger or Dino Charge. Honestly, I don't like its Dino Charge or its Western name. And when I mean Western, I mean, Power Rangers. I prefer its Japanese name, which was called Western. Yeah, the formation is called Koyujin Western, if you don't already know, haven't seen Koyuger, or haven't watched anyone else's goddamn reviews. One thing I can say is Bandai took better care of the Raptor and Parasaur and even the Pocky Zord because they're similar molds and they have more points of articulation compared to, Sarah and Stego and, Ankylozord. I think the fact that, these are more agile creatures, you'll have more fun with them, you have more points of articulation, you can actually play with them, and their gimmicks are really decent. I mean, you got gun for your right arm, and a nice Wolverine-like claw that collapses and folds and stuff for your left arm. Or vice versa, it depends on which arm you want to put it on. That's the good thing about these. It doesn't matter which limb you put it on, unless you're trying to be show accurate. I can't wait to put it with the Dino Charge Megazord when I finally get one. I can't wait to actually one day have Gigante Koyujin in its Western form, whatever we're going to call that form. I'm guessing it's going to be called the Dino Charge Ultra Zord, but I'm not too sure on that. They might bring back the name of, the Gigazord that Samurai introduced, so I'm not too entirely sure about that. However, I am glad I got it. It's great to get. You can still get them, which I insist people should do, because that's probably one of the reasons why you're not finding Pocky Zord in your area, is because, the store hasn't sold their stock yet, and needs to sell an X amount before they can put out new stock. Because that's the excuse in my stores, supposedly, is that they haven't ordered because no one's buying. And that's because we live out in like the Kanto area of New York. And when I mean the Kanto area, I'm making a reference to Pokemon with the whole boonies joke. I love that joke for some reason, because it just makes me scratch my head sometimes. All I can say is I enjoy this form. They look great. I think the green and yellow, the black and yellow look great. It works well. I just think black stands out the most because it's just very dark. However, now, at least having these two with the Dino Charge Megazord, you complete your main team of Rangers, and now you just gotta look forward to getting the other, 5? Yeah? No, yeah, 5. For some reason, I keep thinking it's 11 because of the movie-exclusive Ranger from Japan. Anyways, you can catch this review here on my YouTube channel over at HeroTaku.com. You can subscribe to me, like, comment these videos, as well as message me on Twitter, and check me out on Instagram. Nevertheless, this has been Wheelchair21. We'll see you next time, and maybe you'll get that Gundam week.